some people in my class requested I did another video. I'm just gonna show how I live now, because it's definitely been a while. I believe it's been, well, since like 2018 or something, maybe 2020, since I actually made a video. So I think the last video was a slide through. I'll go more in that later. This is just my pretty messy desk. Wait, is it messy? Definitely cluttered. You see, I got a PC now. That's why I worked at slide through in the first place. I was saving up for that, and that took like 3 years to make, or yeah, to assemble and make. This is monitor. Something that's definitely changed since then is a cat. I did make a video about owning a cat, where I think I named it Cat of the Jacksons with a K for some reason. But this is an entirely different cat. So basically what happened, so that was my father's cat, or that is my father's cat. He's still well. But basically, someone else moved in, and they had 2 cats. I think this guy is like 8 or 7. He doesn't attack me much. Pretty cool. But that's also why I have a TV. There's me. So I just got a bunch of random stuff, like I guess a bigger bed. But it's still in a... We just have a bunch of all this stuff, but our house is still pretty small. I never did a house tour for my last house. However, you could probably get a good size idea. This one's a little bit smaller, but still pretty cool. I don't mind much. That's my brother's room. I don't really want to invade. But we also have another dog now. He's an old man. But this is, you already know this guy. Bruno! Sweetie boy! He's so sweet. He's like 3 or 2 years old now. He just acts like an old man. Oh, this is another cat. This cat is a lot louder and a lot more, like speaking a lot more, I guess. There's some loud noises. This is a kitchen. Pretty good kitchen. Got protein powder, because my mother likes to be a fit person. I'm trying to... I do like to cook. I got a kitchen knife. So I had this since I was like 7. If you want me to do like a cooking video, I'll probably hesitate, but I would still do. We've been working on our backyard. Like I said, someone else moved in with us. So we just been, I don't know. Mom likes parties, like to, like family gatherings and such. And so having like a livable backyard is like a really big part of that, I guess. You may notice my hand is shaking. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I think it's pretty cool. When we first moved in, it was just all pebbles. But she got that filled in with cement. So if you want to know this one's name, I don't think I said the names. This is Whisper, which is pretty ironic because of that. She just really likes to I think she wants to go out constantly, but we have a busy street, so we cannot do that. Bruno is well known. He has like this random patch here. I'll turn on the light real quick. But he has this random patch on his butt that's like darker and more grown out than the others. Come on, Bruno, up. He does no tricks, but it's almost like it's optional for him. Right, I don't know, he's like smelling my leg for some reason. I don't know what goes on in his head. He's just... There you go, stretch. Every time I put on shoes, he gets a little bit excited because he likes going outside. Oh, there he is. He likes also just hugs. He hugs for some reason. He also just chases down the cats a whole lot. It's optional. It's also optional for him. He doesn't always... I don't know. He's weird like that. I don't know what else to add to this. There's a jet that flew by. We just got this furniture. Before we had a couch that felt like it was just made out of stone, I guess. Stone. Look at them teeths. Look at them teeths. The last video with him, I believe, was the bear spotting video. And that was the first video with him as well. I can't really gauge how much he's grown since then, because I've been constantly growing as well. He's definitely, I don't know, you might, if you were to refer back to the previous video, you may like see he has different patterns on his face and maybe even bigger eyebrows than last time. Bigger. He looks like an old man sometimes. This is a goatee. But slide through, I believe slide through closed since. I forgot the reasoning, but I believe my dad works at a different restaurant now. He's like I don't know if I think he's a head chef there, or just, I know he designs or plans out a lot of the food there. It's like a breakfast place. I'll ask him if he wants me to put it in the comments or something like that. Or if you want to know it, just put it in the comments, I guess. And if you want to know the specs for the PC I showed earlier, then I could also do that. Hold on one second. Yeah, I just have a closet of all the PC parts I used. And see, but if you want to know the specifics, like or like a list of all the parts, I'd be fine to do that. I would just have to, it'll probably just take a second to look up everything. But other than that, I think that's all. I don't know if I already said the name of this cat. It's Richard. He's I don't know. I kicked him a few times on accident. Every time we wake up at a really early hour because of school. So it's almost pitch black. So every night, or every morning, I guess, I wake up, go downstairs, and he's, for some reason, always at the door. So I gotta be careful every time. He still loves me though. It seems.